Crikey! What's he on about, mates?
You know, like, they do things differently down under.
They do. Did you spat a rubber ducky at him? What's
Rubber ducky
happening?
didn't help. And that's too bad.
Oh, is he trying to run away from bath time? Is he a dirty rude? He dead now. And a spark plug came out?
Welcome to Mystic Marsh, where everything makes sense.
Yep. Swamp gas, man. Swamp gas.
Yeah, Mystic Marsh, you know, like, as the name Mystic implies, it's a little bit mysterious. Weird things happen in this level, but also, look, it's interesting. It stands out.
Yeah, Snellevants? Okay.
Snellevants? Yes. Exactly right.
Stupid limbless wizards. You're so bad at your job.
Now there's three of them.
Backup. Yeah. Also,
Everything was peaceful until...
those proud twin tails are no longer quite as ferociously present.
Yeah.
Oh, and they just died. Okay.
Yeah. That's the difference.
Wow. The Spyros of yesteryear were bloodthirsty. I hope.
Up, and away. Just get to the upper part of the level, and you get to the end.
Sweet verticality, how we miss you. If only we had uppies like we used to.
So let's try to do the same thing. Like, it's a little bit harder because, you know, no double jump. We can, but with a perfect hover and a little bit of luck, there's a polygon for us. There we go. That we can stand on.
Polygon.
Yeah, love those loose polygons, and then we can get to the upper level, and a few more pretty easy hovers, and you can get to the end quite easily as well.
I like to imagine there was one guy who was working very hard on putting invisible walls and smooth surfaces everywhere, and then like a rebellious coworker who was like the resistance, who'd sneak in like one or two polygons in just the right place. Looking out
Thank
for
you,
future
Mr. Polygon Man. Oh, don't...
Rude.
Look, you monkey.
Incredibly rude monkey.
Right, now we can do the level at a nice slower pace, and
Really
we
soak
get
in the
purple.
marsh.
We got purple Spyro now because we got a purple level, a purple sky.
Yeah.
It's very fitting. I mean, Spyro was already purple, I know, but now he's more purple.
He's very purple. He's aggressively purple. He's like a 90s sports drink purple. He's like murderous grape. Oh, you're purple friends.
Our magic fountain shut off.
Yeah.
It sure would help if you could find out what evil force is behind this disaster.
Do you have a body? Or are you like a shirt with a head?
Yeah, they kind of float, so it's, I mean, their counterparts in the Cloud Temples level, I think they did have hands? Or, no, they're similar anyway.
That's the difference in their subspecies. Man, the snails are even more disturbing these days, but...
Yeah. These metal rhino snails, they're very passive. And only when you get super close to them do they attack, but they don't even move to you.
they're too heavy to move. They're badly designed,
Like-
Magic God.
They do run around like if like one or two, like that one runs around, but
Okay.
they just have passive enemy AI. It's fine. Still kind of bad though.
Yeah, it's like having living obstacles. Oh,
These elephants though, there's something wrong with their animations. Their animations are running at like 20, maybe 15 frames per second,
yeah.
so it looks really odd.
They don't move like it though. Oh, and he's a little squish bear.
Yeah, and they look so aggressive and so huge, but just a tiny touch of flame, and yeah, just like anything else, they die.
It doesn't kill them. They just get so surprised that they faint. That's my headcanon.
Sure.
Because elephants are precious babies.
And those monkeys, they throw fruits, and they kind of look like the fruits from Crash Bandicoot, like the what's it they call the Loompa fruits or something.
I think you're right.
Yeah, when next you see a monkey, can see like they're kind of like that same gradient of yellow, red, green.
It also kind of reminds me of what's his name, the monkey from Monster Hunter.
I thought you was gonna say the monkey from what's that movie? Gosh.
Our memories are in fine form today.
The I like to move it, lemur monkey.
Oh, Madagascar.
Yeah, Madagascar. Yeah.
That's like, is it King Louis? Yeah, that's his name. I know stuff. Oh.
The background here got a super nice glow up because it used to be just the purple and then just giant fog like a Superman 64 level. But now there's nice draw distance and cool stuff in the background.
Now there's a luscious grape waterfall.
But like some of the elements actually, I think like those vines and stuff, they're from one of the Spyro 1 levels, like the Misty Bog or something.
Oh.
They're pretty similar. But that's, of course, you know, you have to reuse assets.
Yeah, they're not made of time. Oh.
We got a very depressed duck here.
Oh.
That's not an enemy.
An immortal duck.
Invulnerable duck. Very strange.
What about the duckling? I'm glad you checked. You monster.
Yeah, there you can see them in the original.
Oh. They were still fireproof. That's how you can test someone's worth as a human being. Just try and breathe fire on them. If they die, they were a witch.
And we can't actually get out of the water because at 30 frames per second as we are now, our jump height is too low.
Oh no.
At 60 it's totally fine, but at 30 you just barely can't do it unless you really finesse.
Oh.
This level has 36 enemies, like one of the largest counts. That's why also the portal power-up requires 20.
It's like a God of War level.
Yeah, but it's really optional. You really don't have to deal with those
Platypi fish?
platypi blowfish. But yeah, why not?
Yeah, I feel like the elephants were, somebody took an early lunch that day.
Yeah, like it could have definitely used some more polish, but you know, have to cut the corner somewhere.
They're just a little too big for how most enemies behave, I think.
Yeah.
And that'll always make you look weird. As a giant, a digital giant, let me tell you. What do we do about Sad Duck? Can we help Sad Duck?
That's the mystery. There's a couple of weird elements in this level that don't have any explanation about what to do. But
it's not like a skill point to go help Duck?
There is a purpose. There is an orb quest related to them.
Okay.
But like before you get to that, it's a really confusing thing.
It's where they started dipping into the like 90s Sierra adventure game logic.
Kind of. That's like the weird thing. It kind of becomes like this open world quest thing where you. Well, we'll get to that soon enough. Now we're at the upper level. Like it's like really not hard to get up here. The whirlwind is always active, and then you can just get to the end of the level pretty quickly also. But there's just a lot of enemies in the way.
Well, I kind of like that. Where like if you want to just finish the level, you're free to. But
yeah.
If you want to squeeze it a juice, there's plenty to squeeze.
The power-up is active, but we still gotta clean up a few more things here.
Couple dribbles of gems here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Hither and thither. You can't have that. Mm-mm.
There you can see our friend waiting for us.
I'm ready. I have ultimate power.
Well, let's see the power-up. Yeah, that's more fun.
Yeah.
That monkey's way too aggressive though. Like right next to the end of the level NPC? That's just cool.
Machine Gun Mike over there. Is there... Like, how many children got to the very last step here and then got machine gun to the face? Snoozle.
I must have dozed off.
True to your name.
Well, it looks like I let the fountain switch off.
Oh.
Take this orb and,
Oh.
Don't mention my little nap to Hydra, okay?
You just
It's
didn't-
like Smurf, like they got named after their personality.
Yeah. It's a good naming convention.
Well,
That's how
it
I get
was
to be
not
named.
some evil force, it was just Snoozle.
Yep. Sometimes the plot is that dude took a nap. That's reality in Spyro Town. Oh, can we?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, we can get up here. There's an empty nest here. For no discernible reason.
If you curl into a ball, eventually a crow will take you to an asylum.
Ah, yes, I get that reference.
Thank you.
I see a
Be an
plant
egg.
pot over there too.
It's a jiggly plant pot.
Yeah, it's very jiggly.
I mean, way jigglier than most of mine. It's also non-responsive. Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably nothing. Leave it alone.
So there's a small path here that's like not that there's no walking to it. You have to glide to it, so it's a little bit hidden.
Spyro,
But then you
so
get to the
glad
professor.
you're here. I'm perfectly useless without my trusty pencil.
You're perfectly
I seem
useless.
To have lost it. I do have this extra egg. Perhaps you can trade it for my pencil.
It's a trading
Aha,
thing.
it's a trading quest.
So we're gonna trade the egg for a shoe, and then a shoe for a pie, and then a pie for an anvil, and an anvil for a
Yes,
pencil.
yes, you get it. That's what's up with all the weird stuff in this level.
One later.
Well, good for you, Spyro. You're putting society back together.
I'm
looks
sure
so
nobody
smug.
will mind that's a little bit bunched.
It's just got a little extra dragon spit. That's probably worth money. I played enough RPGs to know that everything that comes out of a dragon is worth money. Everything.
Everything.
Especially that.
Yeah, there's another quest over there, but we'll activate it later. Let's just go
First
with
things
like,
first.
yeah, you might have already guessed the nest and the egg.
Aw. Well, I think we just
get-
basically ransomed a baby.
Yeah. I mean, it's a baby bird with an egg. Well, that was, yeah, sure. Not really a mama bird, I guess, but
No, that's bizarre. What did we get in return?
we got in return a seed.
Well, that one's pretty easy.
Yep.
These guys basically decide to inflate, and if you're not Johnny on the spot, you're just gonna take damage.
Like or Spyro's cheeks also lighting up in a weird way underwater. Now with the seed in our mouth.
It's a lantern seed.
I think the trade quest makes more sense as a learned adult, but less when you're a kid.
Yeah, you're a lot more tuned when you're an adult to look out for... Oh, I see. Look out for details and know they're significant without being exclusively told. Why was that in there?
Yeah, why there's giant monster plants that's I don't know
Being
what,
like a surrogate father for a rubber ducky, I guess? I don't know.
and I guess that plant will just live now and be all fine. Alright, now watch the duckies.
Oh.
They keep
Aw.
nope. That one's not right. Nope.
Oh,
Okay,
there you
now we
go.
got it. There you go. Just had to take a few attempts. The simulation had to correct itself a little bit.
Yeah.
And now the mama duck is very happy, but if you try to go in between them, then
Absolutely not.
they do not allow it. In fact, especially if you get in between the two ducklings, the game really pushes you away like very
Fortunately,
fast.
no. I feel like there's got to be some way to exploit that to get launched into space.
Yeah, I was really trying to, but it seems like proxy things are very, very rare and very... I mean, you kind of get pushed away in between objects, but it's a lot less volatile than it was in the originals.
And there's not a lot of like ramp services nearby, unfortunately, to make good on that momentum.
Yeah, that's something I really enjoy doing in the originals, so try to push myself in between two objects and get launched and then whatever, but
Yeah.
it's yeah, not that much of a thing.
It's the old Grand Theft Auto 4 playground maneuver, except for with a Spyro instead of a car.
Yeah, physics.
Oh my god!
It's time for Spyro soup, but we're not
Spyro.
getting hurt.
It's not soup. Oh, it needs one of those.
Yeah, we got from the duck, we got a radish. And then we take it to the soup bowl that's there.
Soup
And we get a
cannot
coin.
trade.
Where in the original it was like the face of a developer.
Oh yeah.
And I think now it's just like geography or something, or like a laurel, like not really a face anymore.
Yeah, it's not a person anymore, that's for sure. It doesn't have a sweet goatee anymore, so the currency has been devalued.
And the coin is like maybe a bit of a logic leap, but goes into the fountain, and then you get the pencil.
I feel like that would have spent me running around for a very long time.
Yeah, that can take a little bit. Oh, right on the noggin.
Buried right in his head.
I can begin calculating the age of the universe again.
Oh.
Here, take this orb for safekeeping. Alora thinks I'm going to lose.
Yeah, the coin might take a while, but there are other coins in the fountain. It's like
a little bit of a
attached
hint
to the ground, so like if you look closely, you can find it. But yeah, like
Carry this.
if you're young, you're not gonna really know this. You're gonna have to look it up or something.
Yeah. Well, especially because like the rest of the game has included you in like you should be looking for item tells. So, but still, it's cool. It's a really cool concept. It makes it a very unique level.
Yep. And in the original, we found this really cool thing that if you spit and pick something up while you get into the whirlwind, Spyro does a very strange thing. So we're gonna try and replicate that. Like we have no control over Spyro at this point, or we had.
Suck hover.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Okay.
Until he spit it out.
This seems totally reasonable.
Yeah.
Come on, Spyro, you can make it. Let's get to the gate.
So we're gonna try this. Okay, get the egg as we go up. But like the animation does change. Like instead, normally he gets like a happy face and like spins around a lot.
Yeah.
But like now he gets like kind of like a falling animation. So that is different. But yeah, for
It's
nothing
not different
real.
the right way
No,
anymore.
yeah, it's not. It's nothing crazy like we saw before.
Oh. Hey, buddy.
Another human in the Spyro world. Very awkward.
That's a human, huh?
It's the mayor's cousin or brother. They look very similar.
Friendly face. A bunch of rotten thieves have stolen
Probably
my
just
He might be a
because.
dwarf.
and I'm stuck here.
Yeah,
Please get
just so
the
you could
four
share
bugs back.
models. They look like kind of like a WoW, like Warcraft. What's the
A gnome?
Gnome? Yeah, Warcraft
Do
gnome.
look gnomish. That's gonna make a lot of people mad. A lot of people hate gnomes a whole lot. Which is rude.
Well,
They're wrong.
Lalafels
Gnomes
are
cute.
superior.
Lalafels are like gnomes, but people love them. So
Okay,
I see 'em.
so yeah, once you talk to that guy, the 4 kangaroo thieves appear throughout the level, and they are very annoying to deal with. They're like the egg thieves, like the thief thieves, not the
Yeah.
kangaroo thieves. But they can like use the power-up portals. They can swim. They're just generally more annoying.
a lot more mobile than just running around in a set pattern.
In the original, we could get out of bounds and get swimming in the air, which was fun to do, and you can kind of see. That's how we got the thieves that way. But actually, it was a bad tactic because you couldn't flame them, and flaming them is how you really get them because they have the same speed as you, pretty much, while charging.
So unless you're cutting corners just perfectly, you're never gonna catch up with them without flying,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah, and they do. They go the other way when you try to cut them off.
Oh,
Yeah, just like the other thieves.
yeah. They spared no expense on the thieves.
And that's all.
Poor elephants got the shaft, but
You
Wow.
can get them. You can get them like when they're just standing still there. That's actually probably the easiest or fastest way to get them, but it's a little bit tricky.
I see. It's gonna be one of those days.
Yeah.
Yeah, midair.
That's right.
Smash that roof.
Then we have this one who just runs around in one tiny circle. You can't really see that well because I'm trying to, like, off camera take him out, but
Yeah.
they just go into
He's
a
just too
circle.
smart.
You would think this one would be the most easy one, but it's actually quite annoying.
I mean, I think you'll agree that most people find kangaroos in actual practice to be pretty annoying, so that checks out.
I mean, if they were actual kangaroos, they would have such muscles, they would just beat the hell, would just uppercut Spyro and I would die in one hit.
Yeah, just turn around and break you in half.
Yeah.
Call you a C word because you're Australian. That's how that works. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Basically off screen, no problem.
Woohoo! I'm
Oh,
back in
nope, he's Mario.
Here, young dragon friend.
He's a Mario.
It's museum quality, but you did
Basil Mario. That's good orb. That's apple flavored orb. Mm-mm.
Yum.
Oh, 9 more to go.
Here we go.
Mm-mm-mm.
That's Mystic March complete. One
Enjoy your
final thing
fanfare. Oh,
is if you go in the portal you're rolling, you can pause and you can exit.
okay.
And we have this, so this is a very good sign. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get my roll on again.
So, from your tone, it sounds like. No.
Yeah, you pop out of it when you exit the portal. Unfortunately,
Well, we can only break it so many ways, I guess. Bye, Mr. No Arms.
yeah, there's only like 2 wizards in the entire world. Like in the original, you saw those 3 extra ones at least, but now
Yeah.
there's only like 2, so the level feels very empty in a weird way, not lived in.
Yeah. Wow. Back
Yeah,
to business.
just wants to take a nap. I get it.
Very understandable.
A very humanistic character, very human, flawed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when you fall asleep when you're driving, you're very scared for 3 seconds. And then you fall asleep again.
Bye bye.
Toodles.